guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video, and welcome back to another voiceover video because your girl is barefaced and not ready to put on makeup and sit in front of the camera. I promise you guys that is coming soon, but your girl can't get a day off to save her life, as my friend Rich always says. And yeah, that couldn't be more true. Your girl is tired. And so here we are with another voiceover video because I want to get you guys the drama, but your girl is tired, honey. So anyway, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Manny Mua. I know, Manny Mua. Manny has been out of the drama, problem-free for a really long time now, guys. I've never made a drama video over Manny, and this is kind of unexpected, you know, but you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. I'm going to bring you the tea when it happens, and there's some tea happening. So if you want to hear about the drama that Manny Mua has got himself caught up in, then make sure that you keep on watching.
You have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says.
So Manny Mua seemed to get himself into a little bit of hot water because he made a tweet in reference to Alex Rodriguez launching his own makeup brand for men. So Alex Rodriguez, I'm not really sure who he is. I'm going to Google him real quick because I'm not really sure who he is, but I know he's like kind of famous. Let's see. Okay, Alex Rodriguez is a shortstop, baseball shortstop. And I don't know, like, is he like married to J-Lo? Oh, it's A-Rod. Oh, okay. This is A-Rod. You guys, I don't know anything about sports or anything, but I know that A-Rod is like married to J-Lo, or like he used to be married to J-Lo. Are they still married? I guess we should find that out first, right? Hey Siri, are A-Rod and J-Lo still married?
Okay, I found this on the web for A-Rod and J-Lo still married.
Oh, okay. They broke up. Okay. Anyway, that's not really the point of this video. But anyway, so Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod, launches a makeup brand for men, and Manny Mua had this to say about that. He says, makeup for men is not a thing. Makeup is gender neutral. And, you know, people have their thoughts on that. And people really kind of went off on him in the retweets and the replies to this tweet. So I'm going to kind of read what people had to say, and then I'll kind of tell you what my opinions are on it because, as you know, I always have some. So let's see. So Zantara says, hot take, but honestly, who cares? If what it takes for straight men to take better care of themselves and their image and to be more accepting of men wearing makeup is to call things for men, then let it be. It's really a non-issue. And Jaina Snow White replied, yeah, because women have this happen all the time when wanting to buy men's stuff. If they released an Old Spice women line that smelled exactly like men's, I'd literally buy that instead. It's not really that deep. It's just marketing tactics and inclusiveness. Effie says, didn't some other makeup company already try this makeup for men bullshit a few years ago? Even came with a manly black beauty sponge, and I kind of vaguely remember that as well. She put a picture up as well for that, so I'll pop that up on the screen for you so you can see it. But yeah, so I kind of remember that too. Like some other brands have tried this whole thing before, makeup for men. Abel says, in my opinion, whenever I hear a product of any kind listed as for men or for women, I simply believe it's marketed for men or women, labeling, packaging, etc. No major difference, nothing to argue or complain about. Just my humble opinion. God bless. Yeah, so, and then Victoria says, wait, so now we're going to shame men for a makeup line of their own? Okay, clown emoji. Snack on Fire replied, that's not the point he was trying to make, WTF. He was saying that there is no point in putting a gender on makeup because makeup is gender neutral. There is no point in this makeup line happening since everyone is able to buy whatever makeup they want without having a label. And then there's more replies that I'm interested in this. Victoria replied, yeah, sorry you're so offended by a man making makeup for men, laughing emoji. Snack on Fire replied, oh god, they're just going back and forth now. Yeah, I'm not gonna even go into all that. That's a lot. They're just going back and forth. And then let's see. So Dr. Ain Foley says this is manly makeup for manly men. Yes, it's a ridiculous cash grab. Ooh, this is an interesting take. Tony says, I see this as another way for straight men to take over a market. You were accused of taking campaigns from women, but those who accused you, you would think this is great and applaud him. Just a cash grab, in my opinion. Oh, this is an interesting take too. Just Me Tracy says, I don't see him as a beauty guru, nor do I see him actually caring of being into beauty. I get he's into looking at himself, but I would not watch makeup tutorials with Alex Rodriguez. He should have came out with a line of baseball bats instead. So this is just a sample of what people are saying about all of this. So when people started responding to this tweet and kind of going off on him, Manny had a couple words to say on his Instagram stories. I'm going to insert that, and then I'll get to my thoughts on all of this because I definitely have some. But this is what Manny had to say about all that.
Some people seem to be confused as to why I'm confused about the makeup line for men. I just think it's really redundant, and that's my opinion. That's really, if you think that it's awesome and you love his makeup for men idea, that is awesome. Go you. It's my opinion. Okay, my opinion is I think it's dumb. That's fine, and I'm allowed to think whatever the fuck I want to think. To me, makeup is gender neutral. It is not just for men. It's not just for women. It's literally for anyone who wants to use it, for anyone that wants to feel beautiful, for anyone that wants to cover up a blemish, whatever it might be. So the whole marketing towards like makeup for men only, makeup for women only is just dumb to me, because it's like, well, anyone can buy anything they want. So that's why to me it seems like, okay, like makeup's for anyone. Why are we doing like a makeup for men, makeup for women? Can it just be makeup for all? I love seeing that brands nowadays, like big makeup brands, are catering to everyone. Like I see boys in campaigns now. I see plus size models in campaigns now. I see every skin tone in campaigns now. There's just so much inclusivity on in the beauty space nowadays with these big brands that is just so awesome to see. So when I see a new brand that's coming out like right out the gate, it's like makeup for men. It's like, okay.
So, okay. So this is my take on the whole thing, okay? I kind of agree with Manny. I do think makeup is gender neutral. I think that we don't need to market makeup for women, for men, for anybody, because I think that skin is skin, and man's skin and women's skin, you can put makeup on both of them, you know. Do I think that there are certain like maybe packaging and marketing that can be done to appeal to men? Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't think that we need to be selling and things and advertising them as makeup for men, because we don't market makeup for women. You know what I mean? We don't separate those two. I think it's kind of silly. I think that if a man wants to go out and buy makeup and to cover a blemish or to feel better about themselves or whatever, I think that they should have the right to do that. I think that some of these comments do have a good point by saying that, like, you know, men don't want to buy stuff that looks, you know, feminine and girly as far as makeup products go. I do think that some of these comments have a point about them when they're talking about the packaging and all of that, and how maybe something that's packaged a little bit differently would appeal to more men that actually maybe want to go out and buy a concealer, but they don't want to have like this, you know, pink crown on top of it like Jeffree Star Cosmetics has or something. You know, I kind of agree with that point, and maybe they want something more sleek. But then there's the other side of it that's like, well, there's a lot of makeup out there that does have simple black packaging. Like NARS has like really basic packaging for their stuff. Most products have like pretty basic packaging. When you get into eyeshadow palettes and all of that, then you start getting into the more colorful things and like the pink and the mermaids and the unicorns and all of that. But at the same time, there's still a ton of makeup out there that doesn't have all of that, you know, all of that like feminine energy about, you know, the packaging. So I don't know. In my opinion, I think this is a total cash grab by A-Rod. I think that this is so random and so weird for him to launch. It's very weird. Like, he's an athlete and he's launching a makeup line. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And it's makeup for men by a pro baseball player. I don't know. It just doesn't really fit. I mean, maybe you guys let me know in the comments down below if you think that I'm wrong on this, or you think that I'm like, just don't know A-Rod, so how would I know? And that's honestly the truth. I don't know A-Rod, so I don't know. But I just feel like an athlete launching a makeup line, especially for men, I feel like it's a total cash grab. And like, no shade, peace and love to A-Rod. He's not watching this, but peace and love to him. But I have to agree with Manny on this one. And I think it's just very interesting that people started coming for him in the way that they did about this statement. Like, I don't think that Manny was saying like, we're gonna like gatekeep people from launching makeup brands because they're men, or like, I don't think that he's like implying that he is like the authority to know if you should have a makeup brand for men or not. I don't think that's what he's doing at all. I think he's just kind of saying that, I think that makeup is gender neutral. And he even said that makeup is gender neutral. I think he was just kind of giving his opinion on this, and people look for any kind of reason to kind of throw people into the drama, so they kind of did with this one. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this whole situation. Let me know what you think about this situation in the comments down below. I would love to know your thoughts on that. What do you think about the A-Rod makeup for men collection? If you are a man, are you going to pick any of this up? Ladies, are you going to pick something up for your men, or maybe your friend or something who likes to wear makeup? Do you think that makeup for men should be a thing, or do you think that makeup is pretty gender neutral and that we have a lot of products out there that can appeal to men and women? Let me know about all of your thoughts on that in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, if you liked today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all of my future videos when they do post. And you can follow me on all of my social media at Beauty by Shelby. That's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all at Beauty by Shelby. And I'll leave that right up there on the screen for you so you can see it. If you're enjoying the Beauty by Shelby vibes and want to see some more videos, then YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down here below. So I would love it if you did that. But if you're just here to catch up on the Manny Mua A-Rod drama, then that's totally fine too, girl. Thank you for swinging in. Appreciate your view. Love you so. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video, you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says,